Saudi Arabia is heading toward an economic crisis. The warning signs are Saudi Arabia is one of the richest nations on earth. But beneath the skyline, cracks are forming.
More than half of the economy depends on a single resource: oil. Even industries that look independent survive only through oil money.
A futuristic vision meant to replace oil. But progress is slowing.
Reserves are shrinking. Borrowing is rising.
When oil prices crashed, the system was exposed overnight.
Most citizens depend directly on the state for income.
For the first time in decades, Saudi Arabia turned to debt.
Vision 2030 promised transformation on an unprecedented scale.
A city meant to redefine the future, built from nothing.
Behind the announcements, progress began to slow. Costs surged far beyond originate estimates.
Global investors began to question the strategy.
The original vision was quietly reduced.
Warnings grew louder as risks accumulated.
Other oil nations chose restraint over spectacle.
Their wealth was saved, not spent. Decisions flow from the top without public scrutiny.
In recent years, Saudi Arabia increased its presence on the global stage.
The future now hangs on choices yet to be made.
Saudi Arabia today has one of the youngest populations in the region.
Creating enough jobs remains an ongoing challenge. New industries are being developed outside oil.
Tourism has become an expanding sector.
Energy investment is expanding beyond oil.
Education plays a central role in long-term planning.
Foreign capital remains a key component.
Markets react quickly to changing signals.
Financial reserves continue to be managed carefully. The transition remains in progress.
Cities have expanded rapidly over the last decade. Growth places increasing demand on infrastructure.
Water systems operate continuously to meet demand. Energy consumption has steadily increased. Logistics networks support regional trade.
Managing growth requires coordination across systems. Economic indicators have shown increasing variability.
Public budgets have been periodically adjusted.
The A. Large-scale spending continues across sectors.
Businesses adjust to shifting conditions. Debt obligations are managed through regular servicing. International observers monitor developments closely.
Costs influence everyday household decisions.
Regulatory environments shape economic activity. Systems operate within defined limits. Global energy demand is gradually shifting.
Oil markets continue to fluctuate. Public revenue remains closely tied to energy markets.
Financial reserves have been used to stabilize spending. Borrowing has increased to support ongoing commitments. Large projects continue to move forward. Project timelines have been adjusted.
Market confidence reflects underlying uncertainty. Financial commitments place ongoing pressure on resources.
Sustainability depends on maintaining balance. Higher interest rates increase the cost of borrowing. Managing debt exposure has become increasingly important. Reserves provide stability, but they are not unlimited.
Spending choices influence long-term outcomes.
Multiple pressures converge at the same time. Key decisions are approaching. Spending priorities are being reassessed. Large projects are being closely evaluated.
Economic conditions influence social confidence. Private sector activity reflects confidence levels. International observers continue to assess developments. Markets respond quickly to new information.
Domestic behavior adapts to economic conditions.
Adjustments are considered as conditions evolve.
The path forward depends on choices made now. Initial outcomes begin to appear across the economy.
Markets adjust as new expectations form.
Resources shift toward prioritized areas.
Public sentiment responds gradually to economic signals.
A period of stabilization begins to take shape. Long-term strategies come into focus.
Economic activity gradually rebalances.
Investment decisions become more selective.
Public services continue to operate. Employment patterns adjust over time. Energy supply becomes more diversified. Fiscal discipline shapes long-term stability.
International integration continues.
Daily life adapts to new conditions. A new economic normal takes shape. The long-term future stretches far beyond the present moment. A new generation shapes the direction ahead. Institutions evolve to meet changing demands.
Saudi Arabia maintains an active role in the global economy.
The future will be shaped by choices yet to come.
Looking back reveals how quickly circumstances can change. Resilience depends on preparation and adaptability.
Experiences become part of institutional memory. Economic shifts extend beyond national borders. Adaptation remains an ongoing process. Stability depends on maintaining balance. Uncertainty remains part of the future. Choices made today shape tomorrow. Resilience is built over time.
Every economy faces moments that define its future.
Periods of strain are often followed by moments of calm. Long-term resilience depends on structural choices. Capacity is built through systems that endure. The future remains shaped by direction and intent.
Some stories end quietly, leaving questions behind.
Much of stability is invisible, working quietly in the background.
Time continues, regardless of uncertainty.
At the human level, life continues forward. Economies move in cycles, shaped by forces beyond a single moment. Distance can bring clarity. Institutions move through routine as much as reform. transitions rarely replace the old overnight. Not all questions have immediate answers. Every era leaves behind a legacy.
The story ends here, but its impact continues.